Hi friends, it's Allison. Welcome back to AJ's Inspired Life. Welcome if you're new. I'm going to try another go around with journaling. I filmed a video yesterday and it got cut off. That's not true. It was the day before yesterday. Anyway, and I'm not too sure if I'm going to edit it or not, honestly. I just don't know right now. So we'll see. But let's catch up. This is May. I don't have a lot of time and I want to bring you along for some journaling. So let's get to cut. This is just not going. I'll use my cheap scissors here. My girl is home. The mighty, mighty Rue. She is home. She is incredible. Just like her dad. She drove from Tennessee to Washington. She left Monday morning and got here Wednesday, like midday. Really unbelievable in my humble opinion, but just so proud of her. She made the drive with her faithful companion, Whiskey, and I'm just so glad they're here. But Tuesday night, as I was filming, today is Thursday. Tuesday night, as I was filming, she called, and I did not have my phone on airplane because I wanted her to be able to get through to me, but I didn't think she was going to call. Anyway, it doesn't matter. She called, and so I, of course, took that call, but we were on the phone for like 2 hours. She was trying to get through the last part of a drive, and it was very late at night, and yeah, it was, like 11 o'clock here, and but she made it to where she was going that night, and anyway, so all of that to say, I am kind of caught up for May. I know, it sounds crazy, but let's see what we can get done, okay? If you have not seen this journal, I showed it to you a little bit in the last one, but I think I'll show it to you again. This was the journal I had pre-made. I'm still very much not happy with this cover, and I know some of you are like, leave it, and I couldn't. So I found this in the bit box. I do have my monthly challenge going on. If you have not joined in, please feel free to do so. Please use the hashtag so we can find you. Every month I choose an item that we include every day on our journals. It's literally a challenge for myself to use my stuff, use my supplies. But I would love it if any of you felt like you wanted to join in, use some of your supplies, share ways to use your supplies, and work through some of your stash, right? So this month's item for me is Bitbox. Now, Bitbox for me is this box of everything over to my right, this box of wonderment. For you, it can be whatever you choose. If you don't have a wonderment box or a kitchen sink box or my Bit box, then make one or find something else you want to work through. But that is the challenge. So that means on every day, I'm trying to include something from it. In fairness, I have gone ahead and prepped my pages with the numbers, and every number is like mounted on something from the Bit box. So I did do that. Okay. Numbers this month are from Sweet Melissa and Messy Missy, and the words. So I used her entire kit, So, okay, let's see what we can do. I printed out a couple other pictures. This is actually from, what's happening with my cord? Okay. Yeah, they're not great pictures. If you're not familiar with my situation, my printer has broken. My photo printer has broken. And it's been a whirlwind. However, I could make that work, but we're running out of journal space, aren't we? Anyway, I bought a used printer at Goodwill, and Sweet Melissa from Messy Missy, again, walked me through it with great patience. And so now I can print in my room, but they're not the best quality, but that's, partially user error and all that. I need to probably clean it or do whatever you do. Yeah, I'm not too sure. I might put it on this one. I could just put another one kind of behind here and cover it so when we pull it, or I could put it, not too sure. This is my boy racing this weekend back in North Carolina. I think either way, we're going to go ahead and trim this guy down a little bit. Ooh, I should have not done that though. Because if I use it on this page, I wanted it to match, and now it's not. Oh, look at that. It would match. That was a pretty good eyeball cut, if you ask me. All right, I will cut a little bit off the bottom. It's a little too big for either page, so we could do it like that. Then we would just be left with what to journal. I do still have this space, so I could add some lined paper here, and we have all of this space here. So we could add it here. This is obviously far away pictures, and then this is, them sailing. That's like more of a close-up, and I'm hesitant to cover up this paper is what I'm struggling with. I really like it. I mean, we could kind of do that. You would see it's there. I actually feel like I want it over here. I like the symmetry of it. Is that the right word? I don't know. I like it better on this page than the other. How about that? Let's just do that. And we'll figure out a journal spot. Okay, so there's that picture. I just didn't have that. We just got it today, actually. He sent it. At the regattas, like they have professional, people on the water that are allowed to be out on the race course, and they sometimes take pictures, and it takes a few days for them to post and us to find them and all that kind of good stuff. Okay, so today is actually this is yesterday, and this is my girl when she got home, and I feel like I just want to it's not obviously a great picture. She was obviously so tired, when she got home, and so I was working, and my husband got home. I don't know, like at the same time or right after her or something. But anyway, she was asleep on the couch, and very, very soon after she got home, poor little girl, she's having to rest. So I already have, like I said, like this is from Bitbox. This I think was in my Bitbox. So I'm just looking for something right now to mount this on to make it kind of stand out a little bit more. I mean, that would be really fun, but that doesn't work. Oh, shoot. I wanted to print up my girl and I. I'm going to print up some TV stuff. My girl and I like to watch some TV together, and we wait until we can watch it together. And so we watched Cobra Kai last night. We're down, the last season of it or whatever. It's complete trash, and we are here for it. I love it so much. I can't even explain it. So we watched 2 episodes last night. There's only 5 in the last season that came out, and so I think we watched 2 last night. That's not quite big enough. That's too bad, because that would kind of be pretty. Oh, we could kind of do that. We could kind of do something like that. That's kind of fun. We could use these fun squares. Okay, let's make something work with that. There's plenty of space to journal. I just kind of wanted to mat this picture a little bit, but we don't have to mat the whole thing. And again, we have stuff, we also have like stickers we could mount with. Let's just take a quick perusal. These are not big enough because I got to get to my actual journaling for today, and we are leaving tomorrow. The plan, the travel plan, whatever, was that she was going to get in today, I thought. And then we leave tomorrow for California. So, she's packing. She's doing laundry and packed. I threw some things in a bag, literally, like, where's my other boxes? Oh, they might be upstairs. All right, let's just make it work. I think I'm going to go ahead and cross this over this purple line, and we'll kind of, maybe I'll offset it a little bit to make it more clear that I know what I'm doing and I'm not doing it by mistake. I'm going to tuck this corner under that pink and layer it that way. And then we'll pop this guy in for a little journaling thing. Yeah, I got to tell you the story. Wait till we get to that page. You're not you're not going to believe it. You are going to believe it. Why? Because should we put it under the... Is that kind of fun? That's interesting. Or should we put it on top? What do you guys think? I mean, because I like the purple string, I guess is why I'm like, oh, and I'm covering it up. But, I've never put anything under the string. I'm going to do it. I don't know. Never done it. We may hate it. We'll see. I am not going to center it. I don't want it to be like perfectly centered. So I'm definitely going to bring it like one way or the other. And I like the other. So we're going to do that just like that. We're going to take this sticker I found for Nap Queen. We can put that right. I like it down here. Yeah. And I have like I love you. I have she believed she could and she did. I like this, but I don't, the color I'm not loving, so I'm just seeing like, does it go better over here? I have this picture of them driving, so I think I'll pop this onto here like that. I wish it would go up there, but it's going to have to come down. Okay, so let's do that on this page. She made it into Missoula this night and went back to her old, you know. Unfortunately, like all of her roommates and everything are gone for summer. And so, but she went by her old house and her old dorm and the old soccer field. And yeah, it's all good. It's all good for her. So, yeah, I wonder what it was like for the dog, because the dog is from there, right? And I just wonder, you know, how dogs have amazing memories and smells and scents and all that kind of stuff. I'm going to put this on here because it goes on here. I also like this I love you. I also pulled this little sticker that says you are awesome, because she's awesome. Like, I'm going to make that one crooked and I'm going to put that one kind of over the string. I mean, I don't know. That's a long drive. That's a long drive. All right. I think this is kind of where that page is going to be left. Oh, I had these on here. Let's see. I obviously bought these at Goodwill. Let's see if we can use any of these. I was going to use this favorite, but like, I mean, we still could. But we have this selfie here. Here, we'll use the selfie one. Like that. And then I guess that's all I want to use on this one. Okay, so I'm making a list of here what to print, but on this note, I'm going to put right here, brought home, whoops, brought home pizza and watched Cobra Kai. Okay. And then this is a prompt from Sweet Lydia at February and June. Now she does prompt week the first week of the month, and I tend to spread them out throughout the month. So I don't do them all in one week. I put them on different days throughout the month. So this is the Wednesday prompt. So I found a Wednesday that I thought it would like fit with. And so most people, as they do these, put them on the first week. The first full week of the month is when she releases it. So this prompt is like, if you could live in any fictional world, which would it be? That's really hard to answer. I don't even I'm like so concrete and thinking. My first instinct is like definitely underwater, like some sort of thing. But I mean, yeah, I don't know. I think that would be amazing. But that's not, I don't know, like wizardry and Harry Potter and all that would be amazing too. But I would definitely love to live underwater and be able to like, I think, I think I'd like to live underwater as long as I wasn't cold. And then so here's like the Thursday prompt. So I used two this week. What was the most unexpected part of your day? Oh my gosh, I wish this was yesterday. Oh, you guys. Okay. Um, this, oh my gosh, I need to find, it was horrible. It was after school and we were down in the front office and finishing up whatever. And this kid starts screaming, like a scream you can tell is a scream of like horror. Like I did not, and he came running into the front, doors, and he was, well, banging like this, and he had his hands up, and oh my God. And it was, and then all these other people ran after him and he's screaming. So I run and I open the door, and this child has fallen off the jungle gym thing and broken his arm. Broken his arm in a way that, like, you don't need a doctor to tell you it's broken. Do you know what I'm saying? Broken his arm. It was horrible. So his mom came in screaming, and anyway, dad got there in like 10 minutes and rushed him to the hospital, and craziness. Poor baby. So the mom was showing me today, the x-ray, and oh my God, it was horrific. It was a horrific break, clean break, straight through, like bone just completely separated. Like, normally the bone goes like this, and it was completely separated and like this. Oh, so she's like, this is what it was when we went in, and this is what it was when we went out after they reset it. And I was like, oh my God, this poor child. And she's like, yeah, they had to knock him out to reset it. Because I was like, there's no way. Like, I've had a bone reset, and I almost passed out, like literally. And she's like, oh no, they had to knock him out. Like, there was no way. And so I was like, oh, thank goodness, because that's horrific. But anyway, so that needs to go on here. I need to document this, but that's not like I'd write a world where there's no broken bones, but that's like not what that's about. So this is in the bit box, and I'm just looking because it's kind of like magical, right? This is clear nail polish or glitter nail polish on top of some label stickers, but I think we can just kind of make this page more fun and glittery almost. We'll put some stickers down this way and try and use some of these up this way. Sure, why not? Why not? Okay, so we have to talk about the rest of my week because I feel like I did not use my powers for good. I don't know. I know some of you comment when I make these comments. I'm just like, so let's talk about what the rest of the week entails. All right, let's do that. I kind of like that. We'll stick those behind there. It's a little crooked. Come on. There we go. Okay, so that's kind of fun. I don't think I need one over here. We'll leave it for now. So this is the bit box, which you can't quite see, but it's just a hot mess right now is what it is. These big things can go in the bottom bit box, and I use the coffee bag, so that's why these are cut up. I'll put those in that one, and some more stickers. So, I'm going to take these upstairs tonight when we watch stuff. Okay, that cat could be, you guys, this kid's arm, I swear, here's some little notes. None of these, that could kind of be him. It was horrific. I mean, none of this goes on this page really, but yeah, too cute. Too cute. Just trying to see if we have anything here. I'm actually going to move on to the next page. I'll find a way to document that. Okay, this is today. We don't need the cat. I'm not going to use the cat. This is today, and not a lot happened today, so I wish this prompt was yesterday, but it's not. So what was the most unexpected part of today? Well, okay, so I could make a little note because as I'm just brainstorming, I don't really know when we came home. In fact, I will write that because that is a great, first of all, okay, what was the most unexpected part of your day? When I got home, there was a delivery on our porch. And it's a giant bag of dog food and then a Walmart bag, like a brown Walmart bag that's closed kind of on the top, and inside of it is like a 5-pack of razors. Now, in fairness, we don't get deliveries at our house. We've never had a Walmart. I mean, we get Amazon, but like we don't get whatever, Uber Eats, food, that sort of thing. So I was like, we don't shop at Walmart. So, I was like, what is this? Like, but in fairness, again, my daughter just got home. This seems like a college kid purchase. If we're going to call it what it is, it seems like a college kid. Dog food and razors, right? And so this is from the bit box. We could use that. Like I come in, she's asleep again on the couch. She's like, no, Dad and I saw it, and I'm just going through my box here to see if I can find anything else that goes with today. Here's happy, happy, happy. That could go for today. She's like, no, Dad and I saw it, and like, we don't know, and I didn't order it. It's not for whiskey, and it just seems like kind of random, but I'm sure that's what people... that's what people order off of Amazon is like random stuff, but we don't know because it comes in a package, right? And so it was just strange that you could see it. It was like an open thing. Anyway, so I'm like, well, it's obviously not ours. There's a last name on it. There's no address on it. It just says delivered and the time at Walmart. And if you guys have ever gotten a delivery from Walmart, like... I don't know. Let me know how it works. I don't know. Like I'm not calling them to say, come get your package of dog food that you left here on accident. Like I'm not doing that. So I thought maybe it's our two neighbors. Now, I know this sounds horrible, but we have two neighbors on our street who have both moved in the last year, we'll say. I've met one of them. My husband's met the other one. Okay. But I don't know either one of their last names. I know they both have dogs. So I'm like, I'm sure it's just a missed delivery. Like, so I grab Rue and I'm like, let's go, see and introduce ourselves or whatever. So I go and that's hilarious. I go and grab her and say yes. My husband's outside. Grab her. We go up the street, walk up the hill to the other two houses. We're talking to them. No, it's neither one of theirs. So I'm like, okay, I don't even know what to do. Like, I don't know. I don't know what else to do. It was obviously misdelivered. And by the time I got home, it was 2 hours after the delivery time. Like, it was delivered at 3:30 and I got home at 5:30. So I feel like the person probably has called Walmart by now and been like, hey, we didn't get our delivery. So I just left it on our porch, like in case they, I don't know, come back or take a picture of it or I don't know. Like, tell me what you think. So, okay. So I could also, there is that, and then there's also but it wasn't really unexpected. So I think we'll go with the dog thing. I think that is unexpected. And again, Lydia, thank you for the prompt, because that may or may not be something that I would include in my journal, right? I don't know. That could go with that guy in his arm yesterday. It was disgusting. It was hard to look at. It was hard to look at. Okay, let's also go through, this is my capsule, which we didn't really make a capsule. It's just my box of things I really thought I wanted to use in a certain month. And then we'll talk about today and that might be fun. Today and the next day. I still want to use that little coffee thing. Oh my gosh, look at this. All the party stuff. Flowers, birthday. Okay. Let's do it. Let's do it. I still need a card or something. So my dog, this is really funny. Like, our couch is literally blue. So this is funny, although it's not him sleeping on the couch. I might save this I know my husband will send me a picture. Because this is Thursday. I can't do it. I keep thinking, well, Rue and I will go to a cute coffee shop, which we will. So let's do a different card in here. I probably should go through here and repack this. It's getting a little tight, a little stuffed. But here is this little sheet pack, and I think one of these will work in here. This is the existing page. We obviously have some yellow. I put this strip down here. So we have some of that blue. Like, we could, it's not quite big enough, is it? That's interesting. That orange is pretty in there. Let's pull that just for fun color. That's too much, like too distinctive a pattern. The blue, it's not the same. Oh my gosh, I love that one. We're not using it. I love it so much. That's how much we love it. We're not using it. I know. If you know me, it makes sense. All right. So I think I'd like to put this here. Yep. we're going to do that. We're going to just put this whole thing down. Yeah, so today was crazy at work. The kids, we are off for 4 days. We don't have school tomorrow. And because we have snow days here in the Pacific Northwest, they plan them if we need them. It's counted into the days of school. And if we don't use them, then we get a day off, if that makes sense. So because we didn't take any snow days this year, tomorrow is a planned, makeup day or whatever, snow day off, whatever they call it. I don't even know. I don't work for the district. I'm a contracted worker, and so we are off, but it's not a holiday for me, but I'm taking it. So there's no work to be done is the point. I have to take it. So look at this. Be happy. Oh, this one's cuter though, isn't it? That one's cuter. Yeah. Okay, we like that. And it's already cut flat, so that works well there. I'm going to scooch it up just a little bit because don't I have washi I want to use? I have washi I want to use. So my husband took Whiskey to the dog park and ran him for over an hour. He needs it. He's still a pup. So he's 2.5. And then we came home and they came home and he made steak. So it was delicious. But I think I just want that on the bottom. I don't think I want it up here as well, but we can see. I do feel like we could probably use this somewhere. And I want to put this on here. I like this because it's obviously the color. It kind of goes with the story though, not, I don't know. We'll see about that. I need a journaling card for here. So we'll pull our journaling cards that I have out on my desk. Obviously we have many more that need to get used, but so this will be interesting because we have to change what we were going to journal about. Okay, I might pull that. Let's see what we have here. Gosh, they're tiny, aren't they? They're small compared to the space we have. Interesting. I have lots of room, so we could make a whole tuck if we wanted, like a page, right? These are too small. Okay. I don't know. I'm feeling like I don't want to cover the whole sunflower, obviously, but that looks small. We could do something kind of like that. So let's see if we can use one of these. Oh, I should have used this for her road trip, but what is going on? My phone is going crazy. No. And I've said this before, these cards are kind of the same ones we see every month, and I think I'm down to kind of a pile that I don't use. I should pull some more out of my closet. I have thousands of more of these, and not really feeling this. That's interesting. Well, what do you guys think? guys, my husband is so mad. He's been working on this project outside. He tore down our shed. He has completely measured everything, ordered a new shed online, like reconfigured it, flattened it all out, poured concrete, excuse me. And he just got a message today that the shed is not in stock and they will not be sending it. Even though, like, he paid for it and everything, and he is so mad. And he's sending them, like, all these screenshots. He's like, you took my money. You said it was in stock. It's still advertised as available. Like, what is going on? And their customer service is, I mean, I don't think it's like a scam. I don't think it's like a fake, whatever. She's writing back and she's like, I'm so sorry. We literally are out of stock. And he's like, fine, I'll just wait. And she's like, we don't know if we're going to get them back in stock. I mean, he is, rightly so. Like, he's very frustrated. Okay, I kind of like the clouds. This one's kind of fun. This is like a little journal, obviously. I try to buy these. I mean, I do buy these at the thrift store. When I find fun little journals with pages of like fun paper and stuff, I try to buy them for stuff like this. So I think the clouds can work. Yeah, let's do that. This is a flower book, so I'm not going to use that one. This is another one that has really pretty pages in it. But I think the clouds work. Let's just use the clouds. Let's not make this more complicated than it has to be. We'll put those back in our book pile. I will cut it and trim it up nice and flat. So now he's just, I don't even know what he's doing outside. He's moving stuff back and forth with the wheelbarrow and like, oh my God. I'm not, I am not jealous or envious of the woman on the other end of the phone. Or the email. I can tell you that because he's pissed. So, okay, I'm going to cut some of this because, again, I don't want to cover up all of this beautiful paper. I mean, it is very pretty. So I'm going to just choose a line on here and, and pray they're straight, which I don't think they are. So we'll go ahead and cut it. But they might be straight. It's pretty straight. It's pretty straight. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, good talk. Okay, so we could do something. I like that with the behind it. We could even make this kind of a page tab. Oh, no, I don't want to do that. I want to do this. Yeah, perfect. Now, I have put this on something. It was on a, I don't know, planner, something. I'm peeling it off. This is from Pocket Journal Pam a long time ago. I glued it onto something and I'm literally reusing it. So I don't have to actually peel it off. I'm futzing when I don't need to futz. I'm just going to do that. Okay. And then, okay, perfect. I actually really like that. This I'm not too sure about, but if we want to use it, I mean, we can. It might kind of go like that. I kind of like the circles. Yeah, I think, in fact, we can do that. I cut this out of a card, a journaling card. Oh, this is not... Shoot, I have another picture from today. Uh-oh, where's my other picture from today? Maybe I don't want to glue this down. Uh-oh. Dang it, where's... I know I printed it because I saw it here on my desk. Shoot. Oh, here it is. Look at this gorgeous guy. When I bring home apples, I feed the horses on my way home. I could put that there. I could put it here, but that dot would cover up most of that. I could move the dot and put it kind of like up here. None of it matters. Let's just get some memories down on some pages here. So let's do this. And then I want to prep my next pages. All right, I'm going to put him up here. Isn't he beautiful? He's bossy though. He's bossy. Like I brought two. I only had, oh, I'm so sorry. Hang on. I only had 2 apples today, and I fed him one, and then the other horse was behind him, and I went to feed him, and he was stepping in front of him and like nudging, like, you know what I mean? And like he would not, and so I finally hucked it over him, and the other horse ate it. It was funny, but I was like, you're bossy. Okay, that is fine. That will do. We have a few things from the bit box on here, and then we have, look at Whiskey. Look how tiny Whiskey looks compared to this giant dog. And Whiskey's not a small dog. So anyway, and then the horse. So we'll document that. And then, so maybe I won't be using this. I just don't know. I'll leave it out for now. Okay, let's talk about this weekend, and then I'm going to go. We are leaving tomorrow for California. It is my father-in-law's 80th birthday. I kind of jumbled you guys. I apologize. Let's get you back on here. He called Monday and canceled his birthday because he has a pinched nerve in his back. So all of this birthday stuff that I didn't put in the book, but like I'm going to pull. So heartbreaking. So it's been a very long couple of days of trying to figure out what we're going to do. And the short version is, we can't get our money back for our tickets. Trust me, we've been round and round about it, and even with the insurance and stuff like that. And so Rue and I are going to go anyway. Like, we changed the plans. We were going to fly in. We're flying into the airport near his dad's house, and we were obviously going to stay there and stay with that family and, do that. We're not doing that. We're going to fly in there because we can't change the tickets. Whew, excuse me. And we're renting a car, and we're headed down to Long Beach, which is obviously where I'm from. And everyone's gone. Like, my mom's gone for the weekend. We're gonna stay in the house and go to the beach and hang out on the water. Just the two of us. Yeah, I know. So I think this card, I would cover that up, right? We could even do something like that. This, if you guys remember, is the top of my milk carton that we embossed or, stamped on, which I think is kind of fun. I have it more envisioning of kind of using it like this, maybe like as a pull, not on this card, but like on a different card. So if we were to make a card and we could do a pull like that, I think that's really pretty. This is harder to cover, but we could do something like that, and just note that we were having beach days. So I'm going to tuck this in here. Do I dare glue it on? Do I dare? Because we don't fly till tomorrow. So, I mean, a lot could change between now and tomorrow if you know my life, if you know how my journal works. Dear goodness. Yeah, so my husband's not going to go. So we had all this panic about, oh, yeah, that's right. We had all this panic about getting our passports in time, all this stuff, and then who's going to watch the dog? Well, it turns out my husband's going to stay home and watch the dog. I need to. Rue called me after a day of driving. We were talking, and the new rules are in effect or whatever, and you need your passport to travel if you don't have an enhanced ID. And my sweet child left her passport in Tennessee. So she had to have her roommate overnight it to her. So whatever, today. It got here today. So thank goodness. So I made a note there so we couldn't even confirm the tickets. We couldn't even confirm that we would go because we didn't know if she was going to be able to go. Yeah, I know. This is my life. Literally. Crazy. And the whole reason she got, I love this smile because look at that face. The whole reason she got the passport right now is because they're going on their trip to Costa Rica next month. Like, come on, girl. Come on, girl. I might use one of these smiles. I hear them upstairs, and I don't know what's going on with the dog, so I might use a special delivery because of the passport. Oh, you guys, our life is nuts. I'm just going to put that on there. This tape doesn't stick even if I want it to, so if I want to pull this up later, I can, and glue it. But yeah, we'll do that. Okay, so tomorrow we're going to fly. I don't even know. Let's see what we have in our little travel. I have other travel stuff. I have a whole thing of travel paper, but I want to use some of this goodies. I keep saving it. I know. Okay, on one side I have some gym stuff. And on one side, I put some travel stuff because we were just using it so much. So let's just see if any of these, coast to coast would have been good last month. Make today an adventure. Well, we could do that. I mean, so now we have to rent a car and drive, right? Which we weren't going to rent a car, but whatever. That one could work. I feel like that airplane could work. Let's see. These are cutouts from a... It's not, I'm trying to listen upstairs. I'm sorry, you guys. Oh my God. My mom ears are like beep, beep, beep. We could use that one as well. Vacay. Yeah, so now, oh, road trip's fun. We could use that for her little places you go. If you could live in another country for another year. Oh, where would it be? I would live in Paris because I would go be with my godson. We could use that one. Vacations. I don't know. I feel like it's not vacation. I mean, it obviously is. There was just no reason to stay here if we can't get our money back, you know. Those are fun. Most of this is from Happy Mail. I mean, I could just use one of these. All right. So my father-in-law, like, he's in so much pain and doesn't want us to even like come by and see him or visit or anything, and I feel horrible. I kind of like this little thing. So I don't know. So I guess we won't. I mean, like, I want to honor his wishes, obviously. Ooh. I want to use these like when we go see Rue in Tennessee. I should have used them for her birthday, huh? I don't want to use those. So yeah, I don't know. I don't know. There's lots of mixed emotions about this weekend. I feel really bad. Like I said, I want to respect his wishes and not show up and visit or whatever, and he very, very, very clearly asked, I'm going to use these fun. I like these fun ones. We're going to be fun. We're going to be fun. He asked for no gifts. So we got him like funny gifts. I don't know if that makes sense, but they're not funny if he's really sick and not sick, excuse me, but in a lot of pain and can't even visit. You know what I mean? We got him kind of gag gifts for when he's 80 because he's in really good health, and like, I don't know. And I just, oh, it's heartbreaking. So anyway, all that to say, Rue and I are going tomorrow on an airplane. Now, I like this sticker because it matches this color, and I'm tempted to put it right there, and it's kind of floating, and I'm not too sure that's where I want it. So I guess we could put it down here. This is where I want it. I guess we could tuck it in there. It could sit on top of that word. Okay, let's do that. I don't like it just floating because it's a stick. So let's do that. Look how fun. London, Paris, New York, Tokyo, and LA. So that's where we're headed. All right. I am going to put this card up here. We will have a picture. Ooh, into the glue stick, folks. We will have a picture. We have just gotten in that habit of always taking a picture at the airport, as if anyone in our family is coming or going or whatever. It's just what we do. So, and we send it to the family, you know, and say like, love you. So we'll have that picture. I'll add it tomorrow. And my husband's going to take us to the airport. We'll use this tag. Is it time? Is it time? My daughter says it's time. My time is up.
It's okay. You can keep doing.
That means my journaling time is up. We're going to go watch Cobra Kai. She's doing laundry. And, oh yeah, 54 minutes. Let's see. I think we will, punch ourselves a hole. Where did it go? In this thing. All right, so that's fun. Now, we don't have anything from the bit box on this page, but this page obviously isn't done, which is fine. And I'm curious what we want to use in here, like, because, oh, and I moved my ribbon. So, oh, hold on. was like, watch me fall off this stool. Okay, I don't even think I showed you this ribbon the last time, but I know I've showed it in the past. This is just obviously a used fruit box. I didn't do anything to it. And it got stepped on apparently. And it's not set up very well right now. But you can put the ribbons in and pull it through these holes, right? Much like this one is done. But these are all my bits of ribbon. So I'm just looking for something that might go with this page. This one right here kind of stands out to me because it has some of these same colors. It's a little wide. Look at that orange gingham. I'm going to get it right now. It's going in the orange box. Look at that. That's going in the orange box. All right. We could do a different color. There's green, obviously. We could add the blue because of like, oh yeah, we're going to use a different airplane. Shoot, they're both going the wrong way. Well, we'll use one because I think this is enough. There's this blue. There's kind of that, baker's twine, if you will. This one says memories, but it's kind of the wrong color. I kind of like this yellow. This is fabric, but we could cut us. Let's do this. I like this one. It's speaking to me. This is like sari, right? Sari silk, sari. I'm going to pull this one also. Oh, nope, I like that one. And we could set this up better. But anyway, if you can use anything, you guys, as a container. So that does not go there, Allison. And I still need something from my bit box. So we could, I think we'll, it's a little thick. I was going to pull it through double time. I'm going to actually cut it. With the worst scissors ever. We'll use our good scissors. And then we have a more workable piece. Then I will feed it through this way. Right. That works. And then we can cut these ends. Okay. There we go. Tag done. So when we glue this guy down, we can twist this ribbon. So both of the printed sides show. You have to kind of manipulate it, right? That's not the natural way the knot goes, but you can easily kind of adhere that down. So we could do that. So we are going to do just that. Let's get some glue on the tag. I'll worry about the ribbon later. It might decide to lay flat for us anyway. We'll see. Okay. So I'm going to do this. That's a big chunk of glue on the back. We don't need that. Whoops. We'll put the rest back in here. All right. Okay. Now this edge is still not adhered. I'm expecting a picture, right? A picture could go right here. We'll definitely add something. There is a card. Here's a sticker we can use, something like that, okay? I think this is his actual birthday. I feel like it's the 25th. It might be the 24th. I'm going to put this here because I think we're going to have a Zoom call. I think there's going to be like another photo opportunity, that type of thing. This is Sunday and this is Monday. Now this is Memorial Day and we will be flying home this day. So this is not part of the page that I counted. I did give myself an extra flip out here. We could just kind of make this. We have, you guys, our flight is so early. It's disgusting how early our flight is. I'm just going to do that for now. And we are not going to use this little guy. I'm going to put him back in my airplane box. I don't even know what we're going to do. Like, our flight is at 6 a.m., which means we have to be at the airport at, way before that, which means, and we're like an hour away. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. So, we'll be home essentially the rest of this day. Now, the only thing I'd like to change about this day, so I might document kind of like this travel stuff here. This, like I said, is just kind of extra. We may or may not rip it out, to be honest. This over here, I want to document more in like red, white, and blue for Memorial Day. So we'll see. And I may rip this off. I don't know if I need the fold. I'm assuming I actually don't, but we'll just see how that goes. This is, back to work. So that's kind of it. That's where we're at with this. I think, yeah, it's just a bummer. I'm going to put, I really like this on this page. I'm thinking I'm going to use this like when we're at the beach type thing, and I'll just, I'm not going to go through the bit box right now. We'll figure that out later. So that's kind of where we're at, planning ahead. This is today's page. The pictures are on here. The journaling's not, but that's okay. We will get some other things put in here. The rise and shine. Okay, this says keep going and going and going. And I think I'm going to just put that. Does that look good? No. To kind of document, does up here look good? Maybe that looks good. Keep going, going, going. Can you read that? Sure, we'll do that. Okay. And then this says rise and shine. And so I'm tempted to kind of put this here just because she got up so early and got on the road. But see, here's road trip. So okay. So I have to go. I don't know what's happening upstairs. They're cleaning something, so I have to go. Oh my gosh. Okay, so this is my life. So we're headed out. I'm kind of current. Journaling's not done. I'm not bringing my journal. We'll figure that out when we get back. Okay. I hope you guys are journaling. I hope your days are current. Let me know your thoughts. Let me know how you're doing this month. We are almost to June, you guys. Like, I cannot believe how quickly these months are going. But I am super grateful. This is looking beautiful and chunky and yummy. And I think I've thought a little bit. I think I'm going to go ahead and put a tie on this one. It's alligatoring quite a bit, even with a thick spine on it. And so I feel like I'm probably going to put like a tie on it with some more something over here. So it'll probably be a little bit better, but I'm really loving it so far. I am still going to mess with this a little bit. Don't kill me. I'm going to have to soften it up a little bit. It might just be some Mod Podge. It might just be some acrylic with glitter. We'll see. Okay. And my daughter wanted me to tell you guys, if you're all still here, I was supposed to tell you in the beginning, but I didn't, that you're the bee's knees. She just heard that saying for the first time and she loves it. And now she is convinced that everything is the bee's knees. And so I was going through my stickers and look what I found. Is that not amazing? That's amazing. So I'm going to make her a little card. And she's like, make sure you tell everyone they're the bee's knees. So there you go, you guys. Thanks for being here. I appreciate all of you. I hope you have a wonderful weekend. If you are in the United States and you celebrate Memorial Day, I hope you do something that honors the people that we are remembering. And enjoy your weekend. And I appreciate you guys all watching. And I hope you're creating. And I hope you find something today that inspires you. Take care.